India's largest printing and personalization portal. We do about 500 products for which we can do them as you want it and when you want it. For these 500 products, we have about a 50,000 design collection which you can choose from. Or if you want to have your own design, we'll just go ahead and print it. The problem always with that kind of business remains how do we educate customers? How do we tell them that, hey listen, first of all, this can be done. I want to believe that we are pioneers in that. Just 2 years ago, nobody could have thought that you can actually get a single pen with your name on it, a single wallet with your brand on it, a single mobile skill with your daughter's photo on it. I think people have had a very siloed view to customization. They have had a very product view to customization. What we bring to the foray is a customer view to customization. You have to just make it easy for them. Give them the options, give them the right communication, and make it feel good. I think that's what we've done differently. And like I said, our growth, our volumes, our website, and our feedback all kind of corroborate that fact that we are customer first. We focus on the right thing. We focus on the quality. We focus on the delivery. We focus on what we want, rather than what is available in the market.
The idea was, people should be able to experiment online. They should be able to see, if the product is customized this way, it would look like this. So that's what brought us to this point that customization is a feature of Digital India, and we realized the power of customization because as soon as we started advertising of our platform, online marketing basically, people were talking like anything on the platform. And the biggest part is that all the products which had a lot of scope of customization, those were selling like hotcakes. And that was the day we decided, we will never ever be doing non-customizable products on our platform. I read Steve Jobs' biography, and the things, there are a few things which I learned very clearly from the book. That if you do something on your own, you have to start from somewhere. So that's got me inspired. And there were a few circumstances, I was not enjoying my corporate life. So I thought, why shouldn't I take a break and explore something. So you can say book was like 20%, and I was getting bored into the corporate job. So that's why I left, met Saurav and we started this thing. But if I have to say book played a role, I would say minorly, not majorly.
Before I started PrintVenue, I used to work for a startup which was one of my college seniors. That startup used to deliver posters, dummies to these mom and pop shops for brands like Sony, for brands like Intel, Nokia. And one of the problems we always faced was that even at the scale at which, imagine, a Sony is printing posters at, they would always fuck up on timelines. They would always fuck up on quality. So we knew, at least I knew, that this is this huge gap which exists in the market, which if I want to get my cards printed today or my posters printed today as a business, as an individual, I cannot do it. So we started with that idea in mind that, hey listen, there are a lot of small businesses who do not even have the kind of bandwidth to manage these kind of things. So we started with that, focusing on businesses. But then we realized that, the guys who we are reaching out to are really guys like you and me. They're guys like teachers, like lawyers, like architects, and the only way we were reaching out to them is through mass media, and it was stupid not to have products which will cater to everybody. That is when we decided to have a more B2B come B2C approach, and here we are. We're doing 500 products, and I'm sure by next time we'll do more than 1,000.
So when we started this new office, we shifted here, and then we decided to have a fun thing that we would have nicknames for each and every person in the office. So there's a guy who's named after PHP. There's a guy cost per click also. There's a girl with the name Shikayat PT. And we were like buddies from the college days. So I'm Viru, he's Jay. So that's the story behind it. Everybody has a nickname in the songs.
So start ignition, count to 0. I just wanna be a superhero.